What's up, homies? I'm here to give you a review about the Ramptech Quarterpipe. It's right over here. I'm not really gonna try to make this a big cinematic thing. I have other cinematic stuff on my profile if you want to see if I could do that. But I thought I'd give a quick review about this ramp and talk about it and compare it. And I really want to talk about how to make it better because it's not really good enough, in my opinion, as a quarterpipe that you should sell to people. And so let me talk about that. So let's see, can I flip the camera? I guess we're rolling like this today. So let me show you a few things. The material that makes up the top layer, you see this black material? It's a plastic, right? It sounds like plastic. It feels like plastic. And I've been to some skate parks that are made out of basically a plastic, but this is not that same quality. This quality of plastic is like something you'd find on like storage, like those plastic storage units, or like some sort of kid's toy. It's a hard plastic and it's very weather durable. So that is a pro, but I don't like feeling like I'm skating on kids' plastic. Sorry, there's like a wasp in here. Let me show you in comparison a few other types of materials. So like this is skatelite, solid, super hard. Feels good. It feels good to ride on. I have some other obstacles too. This little box down here, it's just a OSB or like throwaway plywood on top. This one has like a layer of Masonite, which I actually don't recommend Masonite, but it feels pretty good to skate on, and it's cheap. And so if you're being cheap and you want to skate something that feels good to skate on, you can do Masonite. But you know, I made a few other obstacles here myself, and in comparison, even my DIY obstacles over here, they feel a little more solid than the Ramptech ramp. And I guess I should probably explain why. So I already talked about the plastic, the coping. It's a thin coping. It's not like the highest quality. This is like your standard Home Depot coping. And the beveling on the edge, it's rusted. And so it's not, either the beveling wasn't good or it's a bad material. In comparison, this keen reel, here, let me go where there's light. This keen reel, thicker metal, higher quality, feels better to grind. The beveling is like professional. I'm not scared that I'm gonna cut myself on it, mess myself up with rust. So that's kind of like the quality difference between like Ramptech and Keen ramps. The Ramptech ramp is way cheaper. So let me talk about a few ways to make it a little bit better. So I added additional support. You can't really see it, but I put an extra one of these 2x4s right around here. And that's because it was too flimsy and wobbly whenever I would skate onto the ramp. Sorry, I got a chihuahua. I gotta get quiet real quick. Chewy, come on, bro, be quiet. So because it was basically like from factory missing an additional support right here, I had to go through and put an additional support right here. Because right when you hit the ramp, it felt soft and squishy and like it wasn't a finished ramp. So I had to put extra support to make it feel a little bit better. The feeling that I would get was like the same feeling you get with those little plastic kicker ramps that they sell at Walmart, I guess on Amazon now, Target and stuff like that. Those little plastic ramps, that flimsy plastic feeling is what I was getting on this quarter. And it's really hard to focus on like learning new tricks if every time you hit the quarter, it feels flimsy. It feels like it might even like break on you. Another thing, before I put the extra plywood, let me show you real quick. It would slide really easy. So you see how it's sliding around just from me pushing it? I think I'm gonna have to put extra support, really just as weight. That way I can kind of hit it wherever I want to and then I'll move around. I have to prop it up against like a curb, against a wall, against like a ledge. in order for me to skate it. And I just wish I could kind of like plop it up anywhere. I've seen Keen's quarter pipes where they literally put it in the middle of a parking lot and it stays still. So, you know, some dudes don't really care if it wiggles, wobbles, moves around a little bit. Some dudes don't care if it feels like plastic under your feet. Some dudes don't care if it's like squishy and moves around on you. But all that stuff is really important to me. I'm a little bit, I guess, like of an older skater. I was like 14, I probably didn't care. I probably wouldn't have minded it moving some and feeling wobbly and flimsy, and I probably would have ignored the squishy roll-on to learn some new tricks. But dude, I'm too old for that now. I get like 30 minutes, 45 minutes to skate, and if it's too squishy for me, then